and it's been quite some time since you've been in the boxing ring, actually since you fought Shakur Stevenson. Would you like to tell the boxing fans what has been keeping you out of the ring for a longer layoff than you had planned?
Bueno, yo tuve un problema de salud, tuve un coágulo de sangre en la pierna que desgraciadamente tuve que permanecer fuera del ring por un largo tiempo, pero ya estamos de vuelta y al 100%.
Well, I had a health problem, and I had a blood clot in my leg, and unfortunately because of that, I had to be outside of the ring for a long time, but now we're back and at 100%.
There's a picture of you in the hospital. We are so glad that you were able to get through that and be back here to fight once again. And for you, coming through that, then getting into a full training camp, no easy touch. Right back to a world-class level. Why will things, why was that so easy for you to say, okay, I'm going to step up and take a big fight when your first fight back from them?
En la vida nada es fácil y lo fácil se va rápido. Vamos por lo difícil porque con lo difícil se llega a lo
In life, nothing is easy, and what is easy comes about quick. And this is what we're here about, and what we're trying to do.
Why will things be different for you this time at a world-class level?
El resultado será diferente porque yo vencí la muerte. Si yo vencí la muerte, no hay nada más grande que eso.
The result will be different because I defeated death, and after defeating death, there's nothing bigger than that.
He said, after defeating death, there's nothing bigger than that. So that's why the result this time will be different than previous times he's stepped up to world-class level and has not been able to overcome. You're not listening. You ask questions, so good, but you're not listening. It's all right. Let me ask you, Edwin, before I let you go, considering all that you've been through, your health scare, your family, to your fans, what would it mean for them to hear in the new Saturday night?
Bueno, es algo que se va a escuchar, no es que como se escucha aquí, se va a escuchar en The New, y para mí va a ser algo muy grande, para mí, mi República Dominicana y todos los latinos.
It's something that will be heard, and what will be heard is "and the new," and it's going to be something big that's going to be big for me and for my country, the Dominican Republic.
Buena suerte, muchas gracias. It's your turn, Keyshawn. That's what you wanted him to say?
Yeah, for sure. I want him to say that he's going to come in there and try to take my strap. I ain't pick him for him not to say stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I picked him because I know he's gonna come and create a great fight for the fans that's coming out, and it's gonna be a great fight. But he's not gonna hear anything.
What makes you say that he's going to bring a great fight? People maybe that watch Shakur Stevenson fight might not agree with you.
Well, you gotta think about it. He can't put on two of those performances and expect the third one to get a big shot at something. You know, so he's coming to fight and put on a performance because his last one was trash.
For you, coming back this time around for a fight week, this time with some hardware on your lap, has it felt any different for you? Coming back as a world champion now? Or is it kind of the same?
No, the only thing different is you got young guys like him right here calling me out and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's the only thing really different. Well, I don't want to say that,
but that's the position that you want.
It is nothing to me. Like, I knew I was a world champ coming into this sport. You know what I'm saying? Like a title, you just put the icing on the cake, but I know who I am with or without the belt. I'm the businessman. I put on great fights. I put on great performances. DB3 sold out the scope last time, and we all wasn't world champions. You know what I'm saying? They just know what we can do, and I know what I can do. And I'm the businessman, man. I'm knocking down the Santos out Saturday.
Every fighter that I talk to, they say, yes, it is challenging to win a world title. But it's even more challenging to defend it because, like you said, now you've got a target on your back and everybody's gunning for your strap. How have you elevated your game in this training camp now that the target is on your back?
Honestly, it's not always about just it's being harder to defend it. It's really harder to keep it. It's harder to keep defending it, just keep it for the rest of your career. Since I've been pro, I've been seeing a lot of these 135 titles, they've been playing hot potato with it. A lot of these guys wasn't able to keep it. You know, the 135 division is one of the toughest divisions in boxing, so I kind of understand. But when you got a fighter like myself, I feel like I'm the best at 135, but also years to come, I'm gonna show you I'm the greatest of all time.
The chemistry, you know, I've watched the videos, the camp life, etc. Check out Top Rank's YouTube for those. But the chemistry with DB3 and the B&B crew, like, it's undeniable. And it's been fun, you know, as a fan to watch. And I've also, you know, the work that you put in. And if I know anything about that crew, it's that work time is the main thing, right? So how would you describe the work that's been put in to get that knockout that you're looking for?
Sure. Honestly, our coaches was telling us like they didn't never see us train this hard. You know, Bowman always pushes, but it was this time around that we was pushing and they was pushing us. Like it was all working together. As y'all know, Kelvin Davis got a big fight coming up. Keyshawn got an undefeated fighter coming up. And you know, I'm a world champion now, so I'm carrying things a lot differently now. So this camp definitely been tougher than the previous camps, and you're not gonna see Saturday night.
Before I let you go, speaking of camp, you did have a special visitor that came to the Top Rank gym to check you out in camp. There was no cameras there. It wasn't about a media appearance or a spectacle, but Floyd Mayweather came to pay DB3 a visit in the gym. What was that like?
I ain't gonna lie, that was amazing. I ain't gonna lie. I just called him one day. I was in my garage just doing stuff. I got called Floyd, said he'd pull up smarter than he like action. So I called him and literally he just pulled up on me. Everybody was just so surprised, like, oh my gosh, he's happy to watch us spar. Like, it was amazing. The guy that I was sparring, he like, God dang, we in the middle of sparring. The dude like, God dang, Keyshawn, you got Bowman and Floyd coaching. It's a dream team. I was just like, man, I just thank God, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, that we just got these people with us, man. God got us in a position for a real reason. Without God, we all wouldn't be here to this day, and praise God.
Amen. Very cool. Thank you for sharing that with us. Oh, you have something else you'd like to say? I have a few more things too, but go ahead. No, go ahead. Okay, I'll go ahead. I have a question. We're going to actually, maybe you should start because we do have a few questions from some media that we're going to get asked to you before we break this off. So if there's something else that you'd like to say before I get to that, go ahead. Okay, you're done. Okay. He said he's done. So the first question was actually emailed to me ahead of time from Miss Wanda Davis. Do you know that name?
Yeah, I think I do.
Okay, well, she asked me and she wanted to know. She said that before your 6th grade graduation promotion, you needed to get a haircut. But by the time you said something, the barbershop was closed. And so Miss Wanda Davis actually gave you a haircut herself before your graduation. How did that haircut turn out? She would like to know.
I bet I put a little picture here. I remember when she did used to cut our hair. It was a military job. Just cut it all off. No edge up. You know what I'm saying? We was kids, so it was cute. You know what I'm saying?
But momager fits her better than barber?
No.
Momager. Manager, not barber.
Momager, that's good.
All right, we have a couple questions selected from the media, prearranged. For everybody else, the fighters will be available for questions after the press conference, so I'd like to start with the first question. Go ahead.
Yeah, Barry Obama, Virginia Pilot, Keyshawn. It's great to see you. I remember we talked way back when we were at Lafayette Park, and you talked about getting to the stage. Here you are now. What does it mean to be coming back home, to fight that slope again, and to be a world champion?
It means a lot, man. It definitely means a lot that DB3 had the people's support. You know, we got Michael Vick in the building. God clap it up for Michael Vick. He just became the Norfolk State head coach for the football team, so that's definitely something major. We got Bob Aaron here. Y'all clap it up for Bob Aaron. We got my mother, Wanda Davis here. Clap it up for our brother, DB3. And of course, the rest of our family's here, man. So, family first, of course. So just seeing my family sit right there, just being there supporting us to this day, man, that's what really means a lot to DB3. And also just having support from the whole town, starting out this arena and coming out here and doing it again, it's amazing for sure.
Second question.
Mark Davis, Channel 3 here in Norfolk. Keyshawn, you guys did this back in November here at home, and it was a spectacle, and you guys tore it up and filled the seats. Besides the hardware sitting there, has Fight Week 2.0 been different at all? Better, or are you used to it? I imagine it never gets old, but how is Fight Week number 2 different than Fight Week number 1 here at home?
Fight Week number 2, I feel like the main thing that is different is I got a lot more doubters, like this kid right here. And a lot of people that think that he's going to win. And I honestly didn't expect that much people to think that he was actually going to win or even put up a fight. But I like it. And sometimes I don't know how to take it. Sometimes I be mad, like, oh, y'all tripping. I'm going to get on your ass. And sometimes I just be like, I mean, it's part of boxing. You're a world champion. You're at the top, and that's what happens. You're at the top. So it's definitely mixed emotions. And I can say that's the only thing that's really different. He got a lot more supporters.